Hey everyone, you're watching Player Review Team channel. In this video, we're covering the top cards from last week. We'll talk about the Spanish leagues and more. Expect it to be engaging, fast-paced, and as always, fun. Stick around, you're going to enjoy this. We're giving away 25 million coins and 5 weekend league boosts over the next 4 months while FC25 is still active. All links in the description. We're not only diving into the most expensive and popular promo cards, but also some underrated gems that caught our eye, regardless of their low price. Plus, we'll go over a few recent interesting SBCs. As always, we start up top, with the attackers. First up is the priciest card, packed only by the chosen few. If you manage to pull Mbappe from a pack or a pick, congratulations. You've earned both envy and applause. Truth is, there's nothing new to add. He's still the same meta he's been for years. That said, this is a card that demands skill. To make the most of him, you need to lean into his strengths. Pace, physical presence, skill moves, trickster, and of course, the low-driven shot. But honestly, if you're good with speed boost and rely solely on low-driven, you're already golden. The Frenchman has excellent speed boost and escapes easily, thanks to his long stride and strength. Still, the real standout on this version of Mbappe is that golden low-driven shot. Had the card not been 5+4 and lacked golden finesse on top of the low-driven, it'd still be pushing 15 million on the market. But if you don't mind relying on precision shooting, even silver finesse shots will do the job. As for the left stick, it feels solid, better than expected. Of course, Mbappe will never have the agility of someone like Antony, but there's more than enough mobility, especially when combining L1 dribbling, skill moves, and trickster. Simply put, if you're an oil tycoon, grab this guy for your squad and watch others envy your team. Before jumping into the second super expensive option, let's pause to acknowledge the slightly humbler Rafinha, known for his insane left stick dribbling. This version stays true to form. Rafinha is still one of the most agile and responsive players on the ball. Sure, there's no low driven, but you get an incisive pass, which consistently puts your strikers through on goal. It's a great alternative to a long ball. That said, despite our affection for the Brazilian, we'd rather shift the spotlight to Lamine Yamal. Honestly, we never liked Yamal's in-game model, but this version changed our minds completely. He's incredibly responsive. Besides the usual right side cut-ins for finesse, you can also play him on the left for Trivelas, which, no exaggeration, are among the best in the game. Trivelas actually outperform finesse shots right now. But let's get back to the left stick. Watch this ball control and footwork. Unrealistic? Sure. Effective? Absolutely. In short, grab your mom's credit card and lock in the ultimate summer signing. Or, if you're a grown man who's been a Barca fan since diapers, go try out the best card in the game from your favorite club. Messi's heir, no less. And no, this is not an ad for coins from the link below. Now let's move on to more budget-friendly options. Victor Gyökeres is memorable not only for his tricky name but also for his breakout year, earning a deserved TOTS card. Let us know which club you see him at next season. Even without a low-driven shot, Victor packs serious power and can regularly find the net. As expected, his left stick is underwhelming, but his finesse is totally reliable. His height, strength, and aggression let him constantly pressure defenders and win the ball back in dangerous spots. Would we use this card ourselves? Probably not. We prefer more agile players. Speaking of which, the ever-controversial yet beloved Vini fits our style perfectly. He's got quick animation shifts, agility, and of course, the low-driven shot. The Brazilian's speed boost is excellent for short bursts in the box. Sure, he can't go full length of the pitch, but in tight spaces, he's a nightmare to defend. We like this card so much, we upgraded our 92 rated version using an evolution that costs 100,000 coins. It adds finesse and low driven. He might not make the starting 11, but the urge to upgrade him was real. And yes, this version can still finesse, thanks to his silver playstyle plus and solid precision shooting, as shown in this clip. Bottom line, awesome card. If you packed him untradeable, try adapting. If you've used Vini before, go ahead and buy him outright. Another strong pick, Hansen. Always been meta, still reasonably priced. She's got pace, speed boost, low driven, and don't forget her legendary Trivela. Honestly, her only downside is the lack of a striker position. With her talents, she'd be ideal up top. Another player with similar attributes is Julian Alvarez. 5+5, trickster, rapid, and low driven. The price is suspiciously low, about a bag of chips, but that's because people were hoarding packs for LaLiga TOTS, so prices tanked. What's interesting is that Julian can play both striker and shadow striker from the cam spot, though his only real passing talent is a silver pink pass. His one weakness is a lack of pace over distance, even with the golden rapid. Everything else is top tier. We highly recommend him. You know who'd look even better at cam? Griezmann. If you play with a false 9, this guy is a blessing. Besides a golden incisive pass, Greasy has golden finesse, which is a huge bonus for long-range shots. Again, perfect for a false 9. As one of our followers said, his finesse reminds them of his rare card at the start of the year, before all the patches. We'd agree. Speed boost is average. As you can see, he only really breaks away rarely, but it is what it is. Still, his ambidexterity is fantastic. If you struggle hitting Trivelas from the left, just finesse from the right. His mobility is solid too. For the price, an absolute steal. If you're a fan of hardcore asceticism, first, Google the word if you don't know it. Second, you might want to check this guy out, Iago Aspas. He's got almost every meta playstyle plus in the game. All he's missing is 5-star skills and lengthy acceleration to be in every pro squad, which of course he isn't. Still, it's a great card, with speed boost and key traits. Sure, the left stick isn't elite, but engine helps a lot. Simply put, amazing value for coins. And now, for the only non-smoking poll at Barca, Lewandowski also got a solid, even great card. Forget speed boost, he doesn't have it, but he does have that touch of lengthy, giving him strong top speed once he builds up momentum. As always, Lewa hits like a truck from any range, so if you can't break away, just fire from outside the box. Yes, our Polish friend is a bit heavy on the ball, not a deal breaker, but you'll be itching to slap engine on him instead of lengthy. It's a trade-off. Pick what works best for you. Like Griezmann, Louis excels in the false 9 role. Just watch this gorgeous incisive pass to Salma, who once again got snubbed from the TOTS. Let us know what you think of Lewandowski's card. We've seen people call him the best striker in the game right now. And finally, the main event, Linda Caicedo. Ever heard of love at first finesse? This is it. Though, it's not just about her finesse, which is superb, but her left stick dribbling. Linda glides through compact defenses thanks to both her left stick and golden R1 dribbling. She's easily one of the most responsive cards in the game. We're currently running a 4-3-1-2, which has no wingers. Let us know if you want us to share the setup on Twitter. Anyway, Linda's been playing Cam as a shadow striker and absolutely killing it. Sure, she lacks any real passing playstyles, so Cam isn't ideal, but her stats are so strong she can still pull off tough passes. We instantly fell for her solo runs powered by Golden Technical, Elite Finesse, and Trivela. Also, check out this 35-meter rocket. Beyond just the precision, it's the power behind the ball that's unstoppable. Ideally though, she's perfect as a left winger in the inside forward role. That's where her speed boost shines, along with those right-footed finesse shots. Highly recommended. Continuing with the topic of women, we smoothly move to the midfield line, where we're greeted by a 2-time Ballon d'Or winner. This particular version of Bonmati is best suited for a 3-player midfield setup, especially in a box-to-box role. She has intercept and some tackling ability, which makes her viable there. Of course, she can also slot in as a cam, despite her silver playstyles plus for passing. To sum it up, this is basically a budget version of Putellas, so if your funds are running low and you're craving more gold, Aitana will do just fine. As you know, in EAFC 25, the rewards for the weekend league are awesome, which means that the game has become much harder to play. Our boosters will help you to get the best rewards. Write in, because the number of spots is limited. And don't forget that we also sell coins at a cheap price. All links in the description. As for whether it's worth splashing out on Putellas if you don't know what to do with 2 million coins, probably not. At least not if you haven't been using her cards since the start of the year. During the recording, the left stick didn't quite click. I mean, it's solid, but it feels like it could have been better. So if you're also not used to her body type, some questions may arise. Yes, her talents are tempting, but we wouldn't keep 2 million coins locked up in her. Not every lady is worth the investment. On the other hand, if you got her untradeable, definitely play her centrally, ideally as a cam, and get used to her. Now, someone who's absolutely worth the money is Pedri. Even if he costs twice as much, we'd still recommend him. First off, just look at his left stick, animation speed, and overall ball control. Secondly, as you saw earlier, he's got gold intercept plus tiki-taka and incisive pass. Third, he's got solid pace, aggression, and of course anticipate. Basically, he's got it all, or almost. The catch? His only truly useful role is playmaker plus for a central midfielder. Not bad for a 3-man midfield, but anticipate and intercept would have been better with a holding or deep-lying playmaker plus role. Still, you can leave him with just 1+. He reads the game well, intercepts, and is incredibly agile, with a great set of passing talents. Mr. Jude is more versatile in terms of roles, with both playmaker plus and box-to-box plus, which is always more helpful defensively. He also brings value in attack with long-range trivelas and solid incisive passes, so it's not like Bellingham is worse as a playmaker, but the main advantage is his height. He wins duels more easily and intercepts better. Quick step helps a lot, especially when you're charging an opponent with the ball. Still, we'd lean toward Pedri for his insane left stick, though Bellingham is more reliable. Valverde is another great choice for a box-to-box role, from his goal anticipate to his pace and shooting. And yes, Federico really is a fast guy with powerful shots and especially a top-tier trivela. Watch how the Uruguayan breaks away and now he's about to, oh no, ruined by the best keeper in the game. In reality, Valverde is a starter mainly because of his speed and incisive passes. Yes, he's a bit heavy, but Engine fixes that. So we can recommend him if you're using box-to-box mids. And guess who's currently playing alongside Valverde and Gullit? Patri from Barcelona. Just when you thought we were done with the ladies, we're back. She feels smoother on the ball, so Engine isn't that crucial. But the key point is her passing package, which is near perfect for a playmaker. She also ran box-to-box at times and even chipped in defensively. Of course, she lacks aggression, but her frame helps. Also worth noting, nice R1 dribbling and those same silver finesse shots which might come in handy. Long story short, we completed her SBC, we're running her, and we're enjoying it. Recommended for sure. Opening the backline is another SBC many were waiting for. From his very first game, Balde has been proving he's better than Theo, stealing the ball from the Frenchman. Next victim, the solid Nico Williams, who got a taste of the gold anticipate. Balde isn't aggressive, but his slim body type doesn't stop him from using his strength and blocking runs or crashing into players with the ball. He's got intercept. Not gold, sadly, but still, the ball doesn't bounce off him like a log. And if you thought your best combo was in Mortal Kombat, Balde will easily prove you wrong with his gold jockey and anticipate. His 99th pace is tempting, but any defender needs that lengthy trait to consistently catch up with lengthy strikers, which the Spaniard lacks. Still, he's useful in attack thanks to his passing and burst acceleration. Shame about the lack of shooting, but he's got a quick left stick and good ball control. Should you replace Theo? If you're asking that question, then yes. At least give Balde a try, especially if you're using your fullbacks in build-up. We'll run with the Spaniard for a while and then switch back to Theo. You might say, but Balde can play on the right. True, but for that spot, there's another top-tier option for peanuts, Koundé. And yes, he shouldn't be played centrally. He's made to be a right back. The Frenchman is perfectly balanced for the position, fast enough, strong enough, and with solid ball control, which lets you involve him in attacks. Where Rapid Plus really comes in handy. With the ball, Koundé is faster, so take advantage of it occasionally. And we don't just mean overlapping runs. You can also use Rapid to escape pressing, like in this clip. A small detail, but a useful one. And as a bonus, gold intercept. Overall, if you need a right back and didn't complete Dumfries, or even if you did, give Koundé a go. Usually, if a card doesn't impress us, we don't mention it in a review, but many of you are probably curious about Kubarsi. As you might have guessed, we don't recommend him. He's short, weak, and lacks speed. He gets bullied off the ball and easily outrun. Yes, he's agile and sharp, but trust us, it's not worth it. If you want a solid Barca center-back, spend the coins on Íñigo Martínez. The Spaniard has 99 pace with shadow and a controlled lengthy acceleration type. That allows him to catch up with runaway strikers. He's got great aggression and anticipate, which helps avoid trouble after strong tackles. His strength helps him win the ball back in physical duels. And of course, the Jockey plus Anticipate combo gives you full control. We really liked Íñigo, so we definitely recommend the card. And finally, a German finale. Antonio Rudiger is that guy you'll often see in your opponent's squads, for good reason. First, his cards have always been great thanks to his body type, lengthy trait, and high aggression. This one adds pace on top. Second, just look at his playstyle set, only missing a gold jockey for perfection. Still, Rudy feels agile on the jockey and has solid reactions. It seems the devs have truly captured the essence of how Rudiger plays. Just look at this tackle. Textbook stuff, hard hit, elbow to the jaw, no foul. Thank God Perez bought the refs. Bruiser helps a lot, not just in tackles but also when shielding the ball after winning it. All in all, we strongly recommend him. The card is meta and can stay in your squad for a long time. Definitely try him out if you haven't yet. And if you made it this far, first, thank you. And second, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if the video was helpful, or at least entertaining. As one classic said, it's easy for you, but it means a lot to us. Also, share your thoughts on the cards that impressed you the most. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.